You know, I there's a show that I've watched, and I gotta thank the person. I gotta thank him for commenting on the show that he wants me to watch. You know, when I did We Never Learn season 2, and it's Val X Love. So I thank you for posting that comment. I really do. Now, I saw the first episode of Val X Love. And like me, I am a sucker for the fan service. I am a sucker for the harem and etchiness. Only when there's plot involved. And by looking at this, I felt sad for the guy. I really am. I feel sad for the guy. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's also sad. And watching Val X Love, I'm like, the way how he going through this stuff, it's it's a good thing but bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. So when I first saw this show, I'm like, okay, so maidens love, the power of all things is love. And kind of like My Little Pony. You know how My Little Pony always said friendship is magic. And that's the whole thing of My Little Pony. It's always friendship is magic. When I saw Val X Love, it's like the theme of the entire episodes as we get along with this is love. Love is the power. It is the source of all nine girls, nine sisters living with them, and they're Valkyries, and each Valkyrie is different. Like, okay, I put an example. Think Sekirei, for example. You know what Sekirei is. You know how like you got Musubi, who's a fighting type. You got Tsukiyumi, who's a water type. You got Kusuno, who's a plant type. You got Matsu, the brain type. You got Kazehana, the wind, and Kaguri's the fire. So anytime when I saw this, I'm thinking to myself, okay. My first thing is like, okay, so each Valkyrie, and I'm just saying, I think each Valkyrie has its own ability. Same like a weapon type. Like this one could be a bow staff user. This one's a sword user. This one's a double wield. You mean stuff like that. And that's good and all. And here's the good thing. He's living with not one, not two, but nine freaking sisters. That's the fantasy life right there. He's living the dream. He's living every harem boy's dream to have nine sisters, nine Valkyries living in the house. He's living the dream. And and you want to talk about living a dream here? That's like the first episode. Here you got a harem there. Like each harem, it builds up to like, okay, you got the first girl, and then like 2 or 3 episodes, the next girl comes in, and then the next episode, two more girls come in. Like that, it builds up the episode. It builds up the harem. But his harem start off with just like right off the back, nine girls living with him, and that's something. I mean, and and that's just it. Now the main character is Takuma, and they call him Akuma because his name is for demon. But the way they described him, this is where the sad part comes in. He's a big dude with a big heart, kind of like My Love Story. You guys know the anime My Love Story. It's a big guy with a big heart, and everybody just look at him because he's big lips and tall and all that stuff. But he's really a big guy with a big heart. When I saw this guy, I mean, yeah, he got the Kisame teeth from Naruto or the Shinra teeth from Fire Force. You know, Fire Force. When I saw him, he's just a big dude. He just want to study. He just want to study so he could be a good person. And he is. But it's like they treated him like garbage because every time they see him, they see this evil face. And he's not evil. He's a nice guy. I can't. It's just they making the world cruel for this guy. Kind of like magical girl sites when they bully the girl. Shows like this, it gets me mad to the point where it's just like, why they treated him so freaking bad just because he's a tall dude, just because he got a hair on the teeth, and I get that, but come on, don't treat him like that. I mean, the guy just jumped off. I mean, one of the funny moments was when they saw the demon. Well, he's not a demon, but the fact that they see him as a demon, one of the boys just closed his eyes and jumped through the window like he's like on by himself, and everybody's still staring at him because they think he did it. And everybody's blaming him because they're saying, oh, there's a demon out there. There's a demon out in the city killing people. And they treating him like a demon because he looks like a demon. But he's not. He's just a big guy with a big heart. And I can't stand the world that we in where they treat people just by looks. It's like never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. Hang out with the guy. Just hang out with him. But they're too afraid for. I'm like, you guys in the class or wherever else you guys in the world, like in this anime, you guys suck. You guys suck so much that you don't give this guy a freaking chance. That's what I'm trying to get. Now, okay, he's living with 9 Valkyries, each with his own unique standards. We, as a harem community, when it comes to harem animes, we always have taste for that one woman that we all like, depending on the character. Like, if I look at Sekirei, I like Tsukiyumi, the water Sekirei. When it comes to Shinmemano Testament, I prefer the blue hair girl, the boss, the childhood friend. When it comes to Masume Sune, I prefer the horse girl. But it depends on our taste. That's what I'm trying to get at. So he's in, like I said, 9 Valkyries. And Odin sensed them. Odin sent him because in order for them to increase their strength, he has to love them. Love them physically and mentally. Yes, physically. We're talking kissing Sekirei, and they get powers. See how it's Sekirei right there? But still, each of these 9 are so weird. Like, you got a tsundere, you gotta have a yandere, you got a short girl with pigtail dust machines, you're gonna have a busted girl, you're gonna have a laid back girl, you're gonna have this one. You know, there's all different types of girls in this show that says, okay, I like the tsundere girl, I want her. Oh, I like the big breasted girl, I want this one. Oh, I want that shy pop idol. Everybody likes that taste. You see, it's like there's 9 Valkyries and each of us has his taste that makes us want to say, I like this girl. So he goes on it. So as they're studying the whole eraser scene on the bottom, I can't blame him. I can't blame him. And when I mean sad, is that not only they judge him, I hate to go back on this. Let me go back on this. Not only they said he's sad, not only they treat him like dirt, which makes me sad, but I got almost teary when he said he wants to do this for his mother's sake, and his mother was about to die, and the fact that he's doing this to prove that he wants to study so much so he could be a good person. That's to be a respectful, good person, and that is the most gifted thing I've ever seen from this guy. This guy is like, to him, he doesn't care about the situation he's in, but he wants to be a good person, and he will. But the way how they're treating him now is too much for me. So he goes on a date with the tsundere girl, and he has to make love in a way, just kissing them, and they get stronger, and they take down demons. That's all it is. Take down demons. And they show all 9 demons. I mean all 9 Valkyries. That one is a level 1, one is a level 3, one is a level 12. But the girl with the blonde hair, the main one, she is level 20. Are you freaking kidding me? It's like, I hate to compare this, but don't you think it's kind of like a Pokemon thing? Like, they got levels here. We got level 1, you got level 12, you got level 20, and you want to level them up. You know what I mean? I hate to joke that, but still, 9 Valkyries living with him, and he has to get them in love. Make all 9 fall in love with him, and they level up. Now, this is what the good part is. If you have 9 Valkyries in it, you gotta do something. You gotta make them good to rank them up to the higher ups. I mean, facing demons and all, but you want to level them up so good, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. So, and the first episode really got me not speechless, but it's more like I see where this guy is coming from. Looking at this storyline, I see that every girl gets a power up. This is one of those ecchi harem shows that gets a power up, but girls again, Sekirei, that's one. Oh, how about Shinmemano Testament? That's also part of leveling up. When Basara seduce the girls, they get leveled up. Okay. What about Shoken no Quasar? You know, where the guys suck the girl's breast milk to get power. That's that. Or there should be another show it's in the top of my head and I can't remember a few, but the shows that I just mentioned are somewhat similar to that. Yes, Shinmemano Testament, Sekirei, Shinmemano Oh, High School DxD, for example, when Basara has boobs, mention boobs and whatnot, and he gets power based off of that. This guy, you know what I mean? Like that. He's one of those boys that he has to help the girl power up by seducing them to get power. Again, Sekirei. So, I look forward to episode 2 of Val X Love. Watching the first episode makes me say, never judge a book by its cover. I just hope I just hope as the episode gets along, progressive, they better respect him. Because after I've come in, I mean, really, they show flashbacks of him protecting one of the Valkyries. They show him that he's studying so hard, or it's they're not the like, and that's really, it's what it is. But still, we are gonna get some comedy, etchy hero moments where one girl gets jealous of this girl and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a love rival that we're gonna get. I mean, we already got the first episode, but truth be told, as the episode progresses with 12 episodes coming, rest assured you, this guy is gonna live the dream, seducing and kissing these 9 girls. So I look forward for next week's episode, and I hope you will.